welcome to the Love Government. I'm Dennis Leary. I'm the founder of the Love Government, so you're very, very welcome to this series of episodes called Sex Signs. We're going to be talking now about episode 7. There's been 6 before, and I'm going to build on that. We've been talking about the love culture, which is we envision 100,000 years ago in East Africa, when our species was young. We had a culture there that is very, very different than the culture we have today. We call that the love culture. That's the foundation of the love government. We've been talking about their central symbol, their main sign, which was the lover, because they were all lovers, men and women. They would consider themselves as lovers, and therefore they engaged in open, free, communal sexuality, which was well governed. It wasn't like we have today, which is very ill governed. So the main symbol was the lover. All of reality, all of this universe is the lover's body in their way of thinking. This is all the lover's body. It's alive. It's, from the stars to the atoms, to the plants, to the animals, to the people. And it's grounded in the earth. So we're asking ourselves, where did we come from? Why are we here? Where are we going? And they did the same. Their answer, and the love government agrees generally with their answer, is that we came out of the body of the lover in a natural way that babies are born. We came out from her uterus, through her vulva, between her legs, in a natural way. Now this story is not the way we have been told things were made. In the pagan culture of Greece and Rome, Athena, the main god, was born, or goddess I should say, was born out of the head of Zeus. There was a birth from the head of Zeus. Can you imagine that? Totally unnatural, totally unnecessary. But it supports the patriarchal propaganda system, which is man-centered, not woman-centered. So you have birth coming out of the main god, Zeus or Jupiter, head, Athena. Athena comes out of Jupiter's head. Now she is the goddess of war, I think. Can't quite remember all her characteristics, but anyway. So that's one way of explaining where we came from. We came out of the Godhead. In the Christian Bible, we have a similar thing. God, now it's not the lover who is the main focus of the stories. Now it becomes God, who happens to be male, very conveniently for the male patriarchs who are rewriting the original story. They make it God, a male. And how does God create? Do things come out of his vagina? No, obviously, because God doesn't have a vagina. He's a man, a real he-man. So where is God going to give birth to creation? It comes out of his head, but a little lower this time. It comes out of his mouth. God speaks creation into existence. God said with his mouth, "Let there be light." God said, "Let there be a firmament to divide the waters above from below." God said all these things. Let there be. It comes out of his head. So the trick here, the political part of it, the propaganda part, to enhance men as the power forces in the society and the culture, is moved up to the head. It doesn't come out here from the natural way. The lover is a natural woman in the minds of the people of that culture. And so, therefore, she gives birth to everything comes out from between her legs. Now, this is very different than our culture. Our culture is really, really confused. And the love government, which I'm speaking on behalf of, is getting to the truth, which is based on nature, is that we all come from the lover. The lover gives birth to us in a more natural way. And we as individuals and we as a society are therefore lovers. Our mother is the lover, as they put it. Now, who is the lover? Because that is the central idea of the love government, is the lover. What could that mean? The lover is a central sign, it's a symbol of all of us who are lovers. And I don't need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. True lovers, not false lovers, not false-hearted lovers who are going to take advantage of you, make you into an object, mistreat you, and eventually, leave you to, No, we're talking about a true lover. So you put all the true lovers together from all across space and time, from what we're talking about from East Africa 100,000 years ago. But that itself is a sign of all the lovers across space and time. So this reality of love is something that gathers everything together under its own auspices, so to speak. Love has that power. We travel far faster than light speed. You know how fast light speed is, right? 186,000 miles a second or something. And according to Einsteinian physics, if you approach the speed of light, you actually get younger. They've done experiments with this, I guess, put clocks up there. The faster you go, the younger you get until, if you're going at the speed of light, I guess, according to the theory, you're eternally young. But, well, then, but I don't think it's possible to go faster than the speed of light. That's the limit. But love is limitless. We go way faster than the speed of light. We go at love speed. So you say, well, how can you connect with something 100,000 years ago and download it, as you say, into the present? Because it's love speed. Computers are pretty fast nowadays. They operate on a 1 and a 0. 1 and 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. All different combinations of it. And that's only a binary system. That's only base 2. But the love government is operating on base 3, 4, 5, 6, up to infinity. It's love speed. So you can do miracles almost with love if you have true love. That's why it's so important to distinguish true love from false love. False love will let you down every time. True love will never let you down because it's not going anywhere. It's always with us. And we're plugged into that. Believe it or not. It has nothing to do with belief. You can disbelieve it all you want, and it's still happening. Because it's happening right now. We're filming this, and we're downloading. You can almost hear the wheels turning, downloading down. The love government, the love culture, the lovers from across all space and time are right here with us, talking with us. I mean, it's a little more subtle, it's a little more delicate than the physical reality, but you can feel them, you can hear them, you can see them, if you're in that space, in that zone of love. And that takes a little bit of work. That's why we're working here today. We're making a film. That's a little bit of work. And there's a beautiful young woman here running the camera. You don't see her, but she's there working. And there's another woman who's working with the sound stuff. So we're working. It takes work. We can't just sit back and think the world is going to change if we don't do anything. You know what the definition of insanity is, right? It's doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. It's not going to happen. We got to do something different. That's why the love government is born of necessity. Necessity is the mother of invention. And it's necessary now to bring something forward that's an alternative to the governments that are running today, because they're unsustainable, they're cruel, they're murderous, they're liars, basically, and they're lost at sea. They don't have no idea where they came from, where they're going. They think they're going to patriarch heaven. They think there's an escape hatch from this earth. But that's not true. It's false. It's false. But they're telling these lies over and over and over. So I just want to say that the love government is an alternative, but it takes work. And when we get farther down the line in these episodes, we're going to go more into the details. The actual sex signs is in the details, and the devil is in the details. In other words, there's a dark side to this, but we don't have to be afraid, because we're totally protected by love if we're in true love. If we're in love. You know, you've been in love. You know, it's almost like you're protected just by the fact of being in love. You don't see the dangers around you, of course, because love is blind, as they say. And you're blind because you're in love. All you can feel is the love, but you're protected in most cases. People that are deeply in love, while they're in love, do not have bad problems. It's only when they fall out of love that the problems start surfacing. But if we could maintain our love state, if we could be in love all the time, we would be more or less protected. Because it's like when you're laughing, when you're happy, and you're laughing so hard, people can be hitting on you, and it doesn't bother you because you're laughing so hard. And if you're loving like that, you know, then that's all that's happening in your little world or my little world. And that's what we're downloading right now. This downloading thing is going on right now. And then later we're going to upload it to other places. But we're setting up a venue, we're setting up an opportunity for the lovers from all across space and time to come here and join us. Hey, we're having a party. Come all you lovers. We're sending out a message, a signal. Sex sign is a symbol. It's a signal that goes out to the whole, you know, all around the world. There's no stopping it, because remember, we're traveling at love speed, and so that signal is going out at love speed. It's so fast that as soon as it goes out, that the future is already past. That's how fast it is. It's so fast, and it's so safe, and it's so beautiful, and all attractive and wonderful. So all of us are making it possible. We're in the love government. We're setting up an alternative to the unsustainable type of governments we got going today, and it's very, very different than the governments today. Very different, very different. So different, you know. There's no money involved. There's no offices. There's no membership lists. You don't have to pay any dues. There's no money. It's all free. It's all fun. It's all easy. It's, you know, it's just different. But to get to the place where we want to go, we've got to know the place from where we came. It's like, you know, driving down the road in the car, and Dad is driving the car, and the kids are saying, when are we going to get there? And Mom says, oh, we're not there yet. And the kids keep asking, when are we going to get there? But you got to know where you're going. You have to read the signs along the road. If you're going to Peoria, Illinois, and then the sign is pointing Peoria to the left, and you come up to that and you go right, you're not going to go to Peoria. And the kids are saying, Dad, 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 I think you missed the sign. And Dad is saying, oh, what are you talking about, missed the sign? And, you know, half an hour later he says, yeah, kids, you were right. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now with a love sign. And I hope you have a very wonderful, love life. Thank you.